ジェイルボイドゲームズのジェイルです。バルダーズゲート3の続きを遊んでいきます。前回レイゼルさんを回収し、寺院探索で石棺から奇妙なおじいさんが出てきました。今のところ意味のわからんことだらけで戸惑っています。とにかくマインドフレイヤーに入れられた寄生生物を取り除かねばなりません。今のところ可能性は2つ。仲間のギスヤンキの姉さん、レイゼルさんご利用しのクレシュに行って治療してもらう道。が、姉さん自身も、はっきりとどこにあるのか知らないみたいなので、ギスヤン貴族を見たという、ゾルーという人を、野営地で探さないといけない。もう一つは、出会った立派な角をお持ちの、ティーフリング族に教えてもらった、野営地に行って、治療しねってにお願いする道。どちらにせよ、野営地を探さないとね。
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
門を開けろ、開けないの言い争いの末に、ゴブリンが襲ってきました。
By the nine hells! Open the gate!
やば。
Cannon! No!
Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
かっこよ。戦闘に巻き込まれました。
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards! For the absolute!
知らんうちに目の前まで迫られているやん。ここは交代して。隠密失敗。仕方ないのでここから遠距離攻撃。成敗。ターンエンド。ゲールの霊気光線。ゲール内数。ターンエンド。
My sickle and sword!
down!
シャドハさんは仲間に祝福。ターンエンド。早足で移動。ターンエンド。
Best be on my way.
ジェイルの遠距離攻撃。成敗。早足で移動。ターンエンド。
Rook to Queen 6.
ゲイルの霊気光線。ゲイル内数。ターンエンド。
Got to press on. シャドハさんの炎の矢。ターンエンド。 Victory awaits. Taking position.
レイゼルさんの遠距離攻撃。レイゼルさん内数。ターンエンド。
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
A taste of goblins to come, I fear. There must be a horde nearby.
何のためにゴブリンが襲ってきたのかは不明。まだ襲ってきそうですな。エメラルドの森。
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
まあまあ、二人とも落ち着いてください。
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foul-bloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
さらに暴力を振るっても、亡くなった方は戻ってきませんよ。やめてください。説得。成功。
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides? The both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
ジェイルです。
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
ゴブリンの攻撃は何度もあったのですか?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
なぜここへ?
We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
加工?
I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. The High Overseer, our Grand Protector, signed a pact with devils. It dragged Elturel straight to hell. Lucky for us, a group of adventurers found a way to bring the city back. Afterwards, people looked at us and just saw devilkin. No different from the druids here, really.
この儀式をドルイドにやめるように説得できないのですか?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
私たちにも時間がないのです。早急に治癒士を見つけないと。
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
ネッティさんを探します。会えたら加賀さんとも話してみますね。
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
わかりました。ここにいるティーフリングの人たちは難民で、バルダーズゲートへ行く途中のようです。ゴブリンや魔物のせいでここで立ち往生しているが、ドルイドの人たちにここを追い出されそうになっているらしい。ドルイドの加賀さんに口添えしてくれるように頼まれました。こんにちは。
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
本当にこの森を閉じてしまうのですか?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
ここの人たちはどうなりますか?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
ティーフリングの難民は戦士ではないと聞きました。彼らが魔物と戦えるとは思えません。
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
確かに、ドルイドの人たちにも十分な物資がないわけですね。
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Calm down. Please.
I won't leave them behind.
You're going to get us killed.
またもめ事ですか?
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
戦える人が一人でもいれば戦況が変わったりしますよ。説得。成功。
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this. Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throats slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
何をそんなに急いでいるのですか?
You don't understand. My apprenticeship with Leroican begins shortly. I cannot be late. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramazes Tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
ゲイル、それは皮肉で言ってますね。ははは。ロローカンは怪しいのでは?
Don't be fooled by mere gossip. The byproducts of ignorance and jealousy. I've admired Leroican for years. Never dreamed he'd answer my letter. But I've worked myself to the bone for this. Few can match me in either magic or talent. The names Roland and Leroican will be known far and wide. You'll see.
なるほど。楽しみにしてます。あれは、かっこつけの兄ちゃんだ。
Children! Look who's here.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
とても良いアドバイスです。彼の言う通りです。
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
はい。お互い寄生生物を抱えているようですね。
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
それは誰ですか?
Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
私はこの感染を治したいと思ってます。協力しませんか?
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But
I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
シャドハさん、野営地で待っててもらえますか?
If you insist. Don't have all the fun without me.
I like how you think.
Any questions, children?
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
みんな強くなって仲間を守ろう。信頼し合えば必ず勝てます。
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
どういたしまして。
Sir, are we gonna have to fight hobgoblins?
Hobgoblins? Maybe.
あ、この人がゾルーさんだ。
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
はい。レイゼルさんは仲間です。
Lower.
レイゼルさん、もういいでしょう。
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
正気じゃないのはあなたです。黙ってください。大丈夫ですよ、ゾルーさん。頭を上げてください。
Thanks. What do you want from me?
ギスヤンキを見たそうですが、どこで見たか教えていただけますか?
On the road to Balder's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
「ありがとうございます。仲間については申し訳なかったです。
No hard feelings. Gods, deliver me.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
部下ではないです。私たちは対等な仲間ですよ。
Kenyak, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
浄化とはどういうことですか?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
わかりました。こんにちは。
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools? Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
ラモンさんは鍛冶屋か。今はお金がない。
I miss my forge.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
こんにちは。
Any question?
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
それは何ですか?
Food. You want it or not?
いっぱいいただきます。
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
ありがとうございました。こんにちは。
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
あなたは錬金術師ですか?
Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
これは出来がいいですね。素晴らしい。
Oh, stop with the sweet talk. Here, take the end of the bat, just in case. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
おっしゃる通り、具合は良くないです。でも説明しづらくて。
Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
Tell her. But if she pulls out a pot of oil, run.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
ウイルがそう言うなら、頭の中にマインドフレイヤーの寄生生物が入っています。
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... Yes, I may have something at home.
何かあるって、どんなものですか?
I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
今はお金がありません。
Nay, bother, love. Come back anytime.
エセルさんはとても親切なおばさんだね。あれはアラディンでは?
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
別に私は君が悪いとは思ってないよ。
Half my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here, and losing track of the bloody druid.
ゴブリンはどこから来ましたか?
They chased us, all the way from the ruins we were poking around in.
遺跡でゴブリンに追われて、ドルイドを見捨てて逃げたんか?
Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
遺物探しの仕事を請け負って、その遺跡で、一緒に行ったここの長でもあるドルイドのハルシンが、ゴブリンに捕まったと。仕事を請け負った契約書はあるのか?
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
バルダーズゲートのウィザード？さっき聞いた、ロロー館のことじゃないだろうな。どこにあるのか教えてください。
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
そうですか。ありがとう。
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
アラジンもバルダーズゲートを目指しているんだね。
Can't wait to get back to the gate.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
すみません。邪魔するつもりはなかった。幸運を祈ってます。
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
いや、今はそれどころじゃなくて、生き延びるのが精一杯です。
Luck's been on our side this far. No reason to think it'll run out now.
Optimism, my friend. Try it out.
こういう時は楽観主義もいいかもしれませんね。
Easy money. Yeah, right.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we...
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
それは褒めてるのか、けなしているのか？野営地で待っててください。
Chuk, you believe you can survive without me?
後で迎えに行きます。
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
There are important matters to discuss.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
シャドハさんの導きがなかったら、この先のダイスが不安なので、レイゼルさんとシャドハさんを入れ替えます。
Just once. Yeah, just once.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
おお、クマさんになった。ドルイドは変身できるんか。
Damn it! We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
騒ぎを聞きつけたんですが、なぜドルイドは、あなた方の娘さんを捕らえてるんですか？
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Sounds like she made the fatal mistake of getting caught. We shouldn't get involved.
シャドハさん、冷たい。子供ちゃんがお母さんのためにやってしまったことでしょ。過剰反応ですよ。彼らと話してみましょう。
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
Try grease and palms. Ease things over.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
確かにね。まあよそのルールとかわかりませんし口出しも良くないとは思いますが、力を合わせたいものです。聖なる泉。
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back!
こんなこと言いたくありませんが、私たちがいなかったらここはゴブリンに襲撃されてましたよ。通してください。
Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
ほほう。加賀さんも私たちに興味がおありですね。
Yes, I'm quite aware.
これが霊の森を閉じる儀式ですか。
Complexum tuum, abterra autum, agnostifera aculeus vitisque.
呼ばれてる？
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
銀融詩人ですか？インタビューですね。受けましょう。
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
できるだけ詳しくお伝えします。
Goblins were of a rare, gem-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
ドラゴンはいなかったです。
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon.
いや、そうじゃなくて。
Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
そうそう、そんなことを叫んでました。
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in GateⅢ would come to some use.
ゴブリンの野営地に行くだと、危険です。ここの長もゴブリンに捕まったとか。
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket? Until we meet again.
この人大丈夫かな？
Ah, my grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place?
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand?
Konnichiwa.
Speak.
治癒士を探してます。
Find Nettie in her room. Through the carved door, deeper in the grove.
ありがとうございます。ところでさっき鳥さんと喋ってましたよね。
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
大丈夫です。私たちは味方です。説得。成功。
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
そのことは置いといて、鳥さんとは何を?
It searches for news of Master Halsin. Only he can set this right. If he is gone, well, pray that he is not.
儀式で森を守れるんじゃないのですか? 失礼ですがあなたは手伝ってないようですが。
The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
なるほど。ドルイドも一枚岩じゃないんだな。加賀派とハルシン派か。ハルシンさんは避難民も受け入れている穏健派のようなので、ここはハルシンさんが帰ってきたら丸く収まるのかもしれないな。そんな悠長なことも言ってられない。マインドフレイヤーになってしまう前に治癒士を探さないと。次回、治癒士のネックさんに会うのはもちろん、加賀さんに捕まっている子供ちゃんも助けないとね。ご視聴ありがとうございました。